Okay, so we want to solve for x in this equation, and you can see that in this particular equation, we have a set there. And for us to be able to solve this effectively, number one, for us to be able to get rid of the square root, I'm going to take x to the right hand side, and if I do that, I can have this as the square root of 3x minus 5 being equal to x minus 5. So notice when the x goes over the equal sign, it becomes a positive x. And from here, then I can square both sides. If I square both sides, then the square root will be gone. So on the left hand side, I'll be left with 3x minus 5 is equal to, and now if I square here, I'm going to get x squared minus 10x plus 25. Yes, so that's what we get. And if I transpose everything to the right hand side, I can have this as x squared minus 10x minus 3x plus 25 plus 5 being equal to 0, which I can simplify further to be x squared minus 13x plus 30, and this is equal to 0. Now I need to solve for x in this quadratic equation, and the simplest way to solve a quadratic equation, multiply these coefficients, the coefficient of x squared and the constant there, and if we multiply that, what we get is 30. So I look for the factors of 30, that will give me minus 13. And those factors of 30 here, that will give me minus 13, I can see I can have minus 3 times minus 10. If I add these two factors, they'll give me minus 13. If I multiply these two factors, they give me 30. So therefore, I can express this quadratic equation as x squared minus 3x minus 10x plus 30 being equal to 0. So notice this still goes back to be minus 13. So all I've done here is just to express this into 4 terms so that I can be able to factorize by grouping. So I group these factors in that order, the first two and the last two. And in the first two there, I see that I have x being common. So if I take it out, I will have here x minus 3. On the second two terms, I can see I can take out minus 10, and I'll be left here with x minus 3 being equal to 0. And from here, these are now two terms with a common x minus 3 there. So if I take out x minus 3, I'll be left there with x minus 10, and this is equal to 0. So that means either x minus 3 is equal to 0, or x minus 10 is equal to 0. So it follows that x is equal to 3 or x is equal to 10. So I have solved for x in this particular equation, which contain a set. So we have solved for x there.